So yes, welcome to the live stream, fam. We are live. Let's see what market has to offer for us today. Is my voice audible? Is my screen like visible? Hi, 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 hi. I mean, is there issues with the audio or the video visuals? I mean, okay, all good. Okay, 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 perfect. So yeah, I'm planning to take trades around 9:20 or 9:15 if there is a good setup like yesterday. I'm planning to. It should be right now. It should be right now. It should be right now. MacBook is not as good as it was. So yeah, we have our MNQ chart. I've connected my TradeAway account to MNQ. If there is some good setups with MNQ, I'll be uh trading with MNQ, and I'll use NQ for analysis like I usually do. And here we have our NQ's chart. Okay, okay. So yes, hope the week was good, I believe. And it's Thursday, and also it's finally earning season. The earnings has started rolling out, and we have. Jerome Powell was speaking by 8:30. I don't know if he has completed his speech or not yet, but we don't have any news today apart from the 8:30's Powell speech. I don't know if he's speaking still or not. Regardless of that, I'm going to like look for setups. With just looking at the daily time frame, here I have the daily time frame. Today also market has made an all-time high today at what 25,394. So that was the high today. And yesterday we had a huge bullish day. I mean, it was not like insanely huge, but comparatively, comparing the previous 4 to 5 days or 1 week of trading, it was like a good volume day. Just looking at the price action right now, price is close to like previous day's close, and also price seems to be rejecting from previous day's high. So that is an input where I'm going to consider potential. That data is going to give me a potential trade idea. But as you can see, at with your plain eyes, we have previous day's closure here, today's open here. Price is almost like trading below the today's end of. So I'm like looking for bearishness at least to these lows, or even the previous candle is 50 percentage of the range, and along with that we have our end of, you want to call that as an order block, propulsion block, whatever you want. But I'm looking for sells right now. I'm not really interested in buys. But post 9:30, if I don't get a setup pre 9:30, I'll be looking at post 9:30, but I'll not be like pushing for trades. After 9:30, if I see some bullishness, I'll like probably enter because market has been bullish. The rate cut and all the decision has been. If you look at uh, we have the financial juice integrated to our Discord. If you look at that, there are rate cuts being speculated again. So that could potentially send prices higher. And also the order flow is bullish. The order flow in daily time frame is bullish. There has been a stagnation, but still the order flow is kind of bullish for me. And yeah, that's the plan for me today. I'll be looking at charts if there is some good weakness, targeting these as the low hanging fruit objective, and then some deeper retracement into the previous day's range. If at all there is, if at all, there is no setups before 9:30. At 9:30, if there is some bullish signals, I like probably take it. That's the plan for today. I am looking at sales initially, but if 9:30 offers some bullish signals like yesterday, I'll probably take it. We do not have an SMT at the highs. Seems like ES is holding higher prices. ES is above the end dog. I mean, opening price above today's opening price, trading above today's opening price. NQ is kind of weaker and trading below today's opening price. So that is something we should like wait. And I don't really see any good setups forming right here. That's your previous days. So this is something where I'm expecting price to come to. But if you look at here, we have this FEG. Price seems to be holding that FEG and like it's showing some strength. It is kind of inside a bar candle for now at least. And if you look at the 4 hour time frame, we have our 4 hour time frame right here. That's our order block for our candles order block. That's 2022. So open, we have a short term low here, and we have a potential draw, other CRT draw right here. If I have to say, if I'm like very sure about buys or sells, I'm not really sure. I'm expecting sales, but I mean, there is no real strength of it showing it wants to go lower or higher. There is some uncertainty, you can call that. So we have our 9 a.m. open, and I'm marking that open for now. So that is our order block. I'm remove that for now. 30 minute, okay. 15 minute, okay. 5 and 3. Okay. That looks like a good setup, but we kind of did the same mistake last week. Like I opened chart and I just shorted. But this seems like a good setup. I have my model. I'm looking for shorts. The short term highs are taken out. And is there an SMT? Okay, there isn't. So 5 minute also is about to close lower. And so yeah, that seems like a good setup for sure. I have my model there, and the risk is 1.5. And let's see if there is another candle closure below. I mean, please give me a second leg and let's see. Like I'm not going to rush like last time. I was like rushing like anything, but this time let's see. I mean, if there is another closure, I'll like probably take it. We have all these relative sell side lows. So that's our previous days. Okay, thank God. I just wanted to wait. Video stuck. இல்ல ஓடிட்டு தானே இருக்கு. வீடியோ ஓடிட்டு தானே இருக்கு. Guys, is my video stuck? Okay, தெரியல என்ன ஐடியான்னு தெரியலையே. So okay, there is some selling pressure. Let's see we get a closure, and let's see if that could be what an inversion FEG, and then we'll look for some trades. Okay, I'll go with Okay, 2 more minutes. I'll wait until this close. So that will be my M5 L model. Okay, okay. So that would be my M5 L model. So I'll place my stops here, somewhere here, and then I'll go look for sales. I'm looking for sales. Let price close below and tell me that it wants to go lower, and then I'll go look for sales. If not, no closure, I'm not going to enter. I mean, price is extremely choppy. So I want some higher time frame backup. What price could do is go take the size and then like again come for sales. That's kind of chop at least for now. நான் பாக்குறேன்டா. நான் பாக்குறேன் ஒரு நிமிஷம். We have 1 more minute left. What price could do is go take the size and then like again come for sales. That's kind of chop at least for now. வீடியோ ஸ்டக் ஆகி தான் வருது. ஆமா, 20 seconds. Stops would go here. TP will be these lows. So NQ லே enter ஆகலாம் போல. I'm going with 10 sell. Okay, I've entered positions in MNQ. I am placing my stops at these size and yeah, I've entered sales, guys. I've entered sales. I've entered sales. Why? Because I was looking for downward closures of candles and I have two candles right here. So I've entered somewhere around here, just exactly where price is trading, somewhere around here. Okay. So that is going to be my trade for today. I'm looking at these lows. I'm targeting these lows. Now just wait for a couple of seconds. I'll like share my screen again. Just wait for. இப்போ தெரியுதா ஸ்கிரீன் ஸ்டக் ஆகாம இருக்கா? Now there should be no issues, I guess. I'm in this cell. I'm in this cell. I'm see like I told you, I am expecting. I mean, I'll close some 8. I'll I'll do 8. I'll do 8 here. Stops will stay at those size. Let's see. Now what we want is I want to see a very good closure below these candles. Good closure above previous M15 candle so that price could continue go lower. So 15-minute candle closes in next 2.5 minutes. இப்போ கரெக்டா இருக்கா? வீடியோ ஸ்டக் ஆகிற ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கா? ஆகுது. ஓகே. நான் OBS தான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சாரி ஃபார் த இன்கன்வீனியன்ஸ் கைஸ். ஓகே ஓகே, சாரி ஃபார் த இன்கன்வீனியன்ஸ். ஐ கெஸ் ஐ ஷுட் அப்டேட் மை OBS. மேக் புக் அப்டேட் பண்ணதுல இருந்து ஏதோ ஒரு பிரச்சனை வந்த மணியமா தான் இருக்கு. I mean, I would have got a better entry at those highs, but it is what it is. I would have entered just here. That's my M3L, I mean, L model. Yeah, we'll have to wait, please. So that would potentially give me 2.6 R if I'm not wrong. Okay, 2.6 R almost. 2.6 R almost. So like I told you, we have 1 more minute. I want to see a good candle closure below these. And once there is a closure, I'll probably trail my stop loss to these size. I don't want to see price going anywhere around here. ES is like holding. ES is holding. ES is holding. Where is these indicators? Okay. So far so good. So far so good. ES is also like getting rejected around those end dog. Closure, is that a close? Okay, it is a close. It is a close. So I'm moving my stops to these highs. Ideally, that would be my breaker. So ideally, that's my breaker. So what? I mean, I don't want to see price going anywhere beyond this. If price goes there, I'm happy. I'll happily take mine. After seeing a video, நானும் 1 minute 3 minute entry பார்க்குறேன். 3 minute I would say is consistent bro. அவ்வளவுதான். நல்லா கன்சிஸ்டன்டா இருக்கும் 3 minute. We have a lot of sell side liquidity here. பட் என்னன்னா சாப்பா இருக்கு பிரைஸ். நம்ம எடுத்த டைம் வந்து கரெக்டா இருந்திருக்கணும். அதுதான் ஒரு இது இங்க. இது like we have this. We have all this sell side. All this sell side. Trend line liquidity. We accepted a risk. So that's pretty good setup. The price open இருந்தே மேல தான் போகுது. So that could go a bit higher deep into this range. All these order blocks and then boom, come lower. Yes has to like see some resistance here. இங்க fix the issue bro, live stuck. Sorry bro, I can't do anything right now. I'm already live. I'm already live. I would not be able to do anything right now. That's a problem. Sorry. I'll correct it in the next one. Okay. Even if I want to do something, I'll not be able to do anything. Okay, I'll consider that. That is a 15 minutes. See what I mean when you're reading price, what you should be considering is See now the present, the next 15-minute candle has opened. The previous, I mean, the nine lives could not. Okay. So here the 9 a.m. 15-minute candle has closed below the previous lows, 15-minute lows. The next candle has opened. There is no wick. Price is expanding to one side, which is like opposite to the direction of what we are looking to see in price, right? So our thinking is that we should be looking this as a potential PO3 open high, and we would naturally want to see it come lower, but for some reason it's going higher. Okay, and I'll just move my stops to break even. I mean, these size again. I don't want to see we getting wicked out here and then come lower, because I don't see any wick here that's giving me some sort of confidence that this could all be cleared out. If it is getting me stopped, I'm happy because I'm up extremely well for this week. But this live jinx is being continued. Yes, is not like coming with our expectation, I would say. Yes, wants to go higher. But now we have an SMT, very mild SMT at these eyes. Previous 15-minute candle size, if I'm not wrong. Very mild SMT. But we don't really know if it will hold price. We'll have to wait and see. I guess we got ourselves into chop. So I'm updating my position in the index chart. Anybody in this cell? Someone? ES has to like do something. I mean, ES is not in our favor. It is moving complete. I mean, it's moving completely opposite to my direction. But let's see. Again, it is a closure above the end dog. It has been hovering around end dog, but yeah, we expect. I mean, I accepted my risk. So whatever market gives me, I'll take. And this will be my. I mean, this will be my last trading day for the week. So even if I lose today, I'll be closing the week green. என்ன நோய்ஸ் ஏதாச்சும் என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டு சொல்லுங்கடா. நோ ட்ரேட் பிஃபோர் ஓப்பன். அச்சா, ஓகே. நோ ட்ரேட் பிஃபோர். ஆனா எஸ்டர்டே எஸ்டர்டே வந்துட்டு கொடூரமான என்ட்ரி. பியூட்டிஃபுல் என்ட்ரி எஸ்டர்டே எல்லாம். எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம்லி குட் என்ட்ரி. 15 மினிட் க்ளோஸ். 15 மினிட் க்ளோஸ். அப்புறம் ஒரேடியா பறந்தான். தரமான என்ட்ரி. Still SMT is holding. Let's wait and see. I'm not closing my trade. No waiting for 9:30. Waiting for 9:30. Wait பண்ணுங்க guys. Wait பண்ணுங்க. Still sells for me is like convincing. Maybe price open நல்ல ஒரு ஊத்து ஊத்திட்டு and then கூட கீழே வரலாம். நம்ம ஸ்டாப்ஸ் எடுக்கலன்னா. ஓகே. அடிக்கலையா ஸ்டாப்ஸ்? இன்னும் அடிக்கல. பக்கத்துல போயிட்டு அடிச்சிடும் நினைக்கிறேன். வெயிட் பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். ஏன் இது காமிக்கல? இது இன்னும் 4 மினிட்ஸ் இருக்கா? இங்க இருந்து கீழே ஊத்துனா எப்படி இருக்கும்? ஜாலியா. பேராசை தான். ஓகே. மார்க்கெட் வெளியே வந்து கூட அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு எக்ஸிட் கொடுக்குதா இங்க? ஓகே, நைஸ். டர்ட்டில்ஸ்ப்பா 3 மினிட் எஃபிஜி அது. க்ளோஸ் ஆகுதான்னு பார்க்கலாம். நவ் க்ளோசிங் தான் நம்மளோட கான்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ். ஸோ க்ளோஸ் ஆகுதான்னு பார்க்கலாம். 13 செகண்ட்ஸ். ஓகே, க்ளோஸ் இருக்கு. நைஸ். க்ளோஸ் இருக்கு. பட் லெட்ஸ் வெயிட் அண்ட் சி. இங்க இஎஸ் வந்து இது எண்ட் ஆக மறுபடியும் கீழே சப்போர்ட்க்கு இருக்கு. இதை உடைக்கணும். உடைக்கிறது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான். ஏன்னா மறுபடியும் மேல போயிருச்சுல்ல. ஸோ உடைக்கிறது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான். பார்க்கலாம். That was lucky. சரி, அப்ப நம்ம அப்படியே சைட்ல வேற அசெட் கிளாஸஸ்லாம் என்னென்ன பண்ணுதுன்னு பார்த்துட்டு வந்துடலாம். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் டைம் இருக்கு. இன்னும் ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் இருக்கு. கோல்டு என்ன பண்ணுது? கோல்டு அடி தாறு மாற ஏறிட்டு இருக்கு. இது வேணா பார்த்து எழுதி பிடிச்சிருக்கலாமோ. பட் இதை நம்ம ஹோல்டு பண்ணியிருக்க மாட்டோம்ல. இங்க நம்ம எடுத்திருந்தா கூட நம்ம இதை ஹோல்டு பண்ணியிருக்க மாட்டோம். கஷ்டம் தான். ப்ராப்பர் செட்டப் வந்துட்டு இந்த சில்வர் புல்லட் செட்டப் இருந்திருக்கும். கீழே வந்து அழகா நம்மளோட ஸ்டாப் லாஸ் இங்கே இங்கே இல்லைன்னா இங்க எடுத்துட்டு இப்போ அது போற வரைக்கும் ஏன்னா ஹோல்ட் பண்ணி இருந்திருக்கலாம். ப்ராப்பர் மார்க்கெட் மேக்கர் பை மாடல். ரூடாயில அது தனி பக்கத்துல ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. ஒய்எம் ஒய்எம் நல்ல ரிவர்சல் மாதிரி தெரியுது. ஆர்டிஒயும் நல்ல ரிவர்சல் மாதிரி தான் தெரியுது. இப்போ வந்து இது இவங்க சப்போர்ட் பண்றாங்களான்னு பார்க்கலாம். இறக்குன வேகத்துக்கு ஏத்துறான். ஓகே, க்ளீன் ஸ்டாப் அவுட். ஓகே, ஐம் getting stopped out இங்க. So I was expecting for these lows and இதுதான் வந்து என்னோட எஸ்எம்ஆர் இருந்துச்சு. மை entry executions இங்க. And almost somewhere around here. Okay, கொஞ்சம்